What is going on, YouTube? This is Jim back with another quick video, little gameplay for you of Grand Theft Auto 5's Adversary Mode, known as the Hunting Pack. Now, I gotta thank Phil for this one because I was really done with Grand Theft Auto 5 a long time ago. And he got me back into it, and we have been playing it non-stop, and we're going to talk a lot about it on our show this week. But I wanted to give a little context in some of the gameplay here because this is really, really cool. What you're seeing here is a special mode called Adversary Mode, and this particular week it happens to be triple rewards, so you're going to get a little bit more money, a little bit more experience for playing it. Whether you win or lose, you obviously get a little more if you win, but you're going to have so much fun. I don't think the money part of it's going to matter quite as much. What this does is think of the movie Speed. You have to drive a certain vehicle at a certain speed and complete the course. If at any time your speed drops below a certain speed, what happens is your car gets ready to explode, and if it explodes, you lose. This particular mode that I was playing on is one of, I believe, 6 different options that are available. Each course is different in terms of layout, in terms of the defender of vehicles, which in this case are white, and in the attacker vehicles, in which this case are the black cars. Now, what makes this particular mode so incredibly fun is that all the cars have a nitrous to them, except for mine, of course, being the big slow bus. So you're constantly seeing my teammates come up behind me and hit me to give me more speed to get me to the finish line as fast as possible. Their goal is to defend me, and obviously the attacker's goal is to make me stop completely or run me off the road, which causes my speed meter to go to 0, which you see in the bottom right hand corner, that explode meter ultimately fills up. As long as I keep a certain minimum speed, things are okay. And you can see here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. As your speed starts to pick up, the meter vanishes. You see a car flying away in the horizon. I should mention as well, the not the white defender cars, but the black attacker cars, they actually also are equipped with a launch mechanism, so they can jump in the air. This is really useful because what they try to do is get under you and then jump, kind of pop you in the air. Now, one of the really interesting mechanics of this particular mode is that regardless of who is hitting you, typically it's your defender trying to get you going, as long as you're maintaining a speed, even if you are not in control of your vehicle, you are flipped upside down, you're on your side, as you just saw there, as long as you're moving, the speed meter will increase and the explode meter will decrease. So even if I am not in total control of my vehicle, as long as somebody is pushing me or driving into me and I am moving in a direction, regardless if it's forward or backward, I will be able to survive and continue. And I wanted to record this particular session because this was one of the most wild sessions that I've had. I have to give a lot of credit to my defenders who constantly got me out of some pretty nasty jams. Unfortunately, the nature of the beast, though, is they do also get me into a lot of really nasty jams, but that's okay. I think ultimately what you see here is a really, people really trying their best. Unfortunately, as with any gameplay mode, you're going to get griefers on your team who, I guess, think it's funny to sabotage the team from winning, but for the most part, we did okay here, and actually, I did complete the level, and I got us the maximum amount of money for completing that round, which was really a lot of fun. I think this is so neat in the Grand Theft Auto universe because it's an instance area. It has, at least on the Xbox One X, pretty good frame rate. I notice a lot of times when you play with a lot of people, the frame rate definitely dips down and it's got a very laggy feel to it. This feels very similar to a single player experience, and I assume it's because there's really not a lot going on. You can see the mini-map in the bottom left. This is basically a platform that's built way up in the air over the regular map, so you're not dealing with other NPCs or the hustle and bustle of city life. It's a very basic looking map, even though the world below us, I'm sure, is populated. We just don't see it here. But this was just a really cool little run. You see me getting to the end here. And I just had a lot of fun with this because every time I thought it was over, it wasn't. And this is really cool. I love that Grand Theft Auto can find a way after so many years to really captivate an audience and to keep some interesting gameplay mechanics. You know, they could have taken the cheap route here and given everybody rocket launchers or grenades or whatever. But by eliminating that and just focusing on vehicle control only, I think it makes the game significantly more fun. So, hats off to Rockstar for creating this game, and I hope you guys enjoy it. As I mentioned, we'll be doing a deep dive of all things Grand Theft Auto on the show tomorrow. Hope you guys stick around for then. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.